Hey guys, happy Monday. For science this week, we are going to be looking at animal adaptations. What does that mean? Well, it means that animals have a lot of things that they have to adapt to in order to survive. And adapt means that you need to have these things in order to survive. We as humans have adaptations, and so do animals. So we're going to be looking at what they have on the inside as internal structures, and then what they have on the outside as external structures to help them survive. So today we're going to be looking at some slides. I'm going to read to you a few things. You'll watch a video, and then you'll have a writing assignment. So thinking about reasons animals might need to adapt. Why do you think an animal might need to adapt to a certain area or a certain place? They need to adapt because of food. Okay, they need food and they might need to adapt for protection and they might need to adapt to survive. Animals adapt themselves to their physical environment for food, getting protection, and survival. Adaptation is the ability of an animal to adjust to its environment. So, what this means is an animal needs to adjust or be in a certain spot for a period of time in order to survive or protect themselves or get food. Okay. As students and teachers at the beginning of the year, you need to adapt to a new environment too in order to learn, in order to survive in school, in order to get used to your surroundings. So sometimes you have to be exposed to new environments in order to adapt to your learning surroundings, like your new classrooms that you'll be in next year. You'll have to adapt to it in order to um, learn and, be fifth graders. So it's the same thing for animals. They have to adapt to their surroundings. So let's take a look at what that means a little bit more in this video.
In this presentation, you're going to learn all about animal structures and their adaptations. Animals are adapted to their habitat so that their needs can be met. Some adaptations of animals can help them find food or water, protect them from danger, or help them survive when conditions in the environment change. These adaptations include defense. Some animals have physical adaptations to protect themselves from being hurt, killed, or eaten. These adaptations include quills, claws, fangs, or spraying scent glands, and warning stripes in skunks. Giraffes have horns that allow them to spar with other animals. Locomotion. In order for animals to find the resources they need for food, shelter, or space, they must be able to move around. Animals have special structures for moving, depending on where they live. Above ground. Swinging, such as monkey tails. Climbing in traction, such as squirrel claws. Flying, such as birds' wings. On the ground, crawling, such as webbed lizard feet. Walking, such as dog paws or donkey hooves. Hopping, such as grasshopper legs. In the water, floating, like jellyfish. Swimming, such as fish fins. And diving, such as dolphin and penguin flippers. Whiskers are used for feeling in many animals. For example, a fox uses its whiskers to determine if it can move into a tight space or if there's enough space to move. Otters use their whiskers for the same purpose, but underwater. Obtaining resources. Animals have special structures used for obtaining and eating food. For example, the beaks of birds are shaped according to the available food. Mouths of insects are often elongated to reach nectar within flowers. Teeth or claws are shaped in different ways depending on the type of food they can eat. Camouflage. Camouflage is a color or pattern that allows an animal to blend into its environment and protects it from being seen by its enemies or allows it to sneak up more easily on its food. Tigers have vertical stripes that help them blend into the grassland areas in which they live. The macaw uses its brightly colored feathers to hide among brightly colored plants in the rainforest.
All right, so those are some types of animal adaptations. Um, they have certain things to help them get food. They have or do certain things for protection, and they have or do certain things in order to survive. There's two types of animal adaptations. One is called structural adaptations. These are physical features of an organism that helps it survive and reproduce. So, physical features means like what's on your body. Okay, physically on your body, like your eyes, or animals like in the video have camouflage where they blend in to the surroundings. Okay, they may be an all green animal and then they'll blend in into a rainforest so predators won't be able to see them because they're camouflage. That's a type of adaptation. Fur and claws are physical features, what you can see on their body. And then there's also behavioral adaptations. When an organism does a behavior to help it survive and reproduce. So, these are behaviors that animals do to help them survive or get food or protect themselves. They travel in herds or groups to protect themselves or for hunting purposes. Sometimes it's easier to travel in a large group to get food in order to do it by yourself. Producing a large number or small number of offspring. So sometimes animals have a ton of babies or they can have a little bit of babies. This helps them survive. It helps them getting food. It helps them, for all kinds of different things. So those are behaviors. Okay. Your assignment today, you're just going to be answering a couple of questions on a document, and I will share that document with you. The questions that you're going to be looking at are these. I'll go over them with you. And it should come up in just a second. Okay. And here are the questions. What are the reasons animals have to adapt? So, why do animals have to adapt? Okay, they have to adapt for food, protection, and survival. What are some ways animals adapt? Well, the video showed us a lot of ways. They can adapt by having some of these examples, or they can adapt by some things that you learned in the video. Okay, so you're going to be answering these two questions. Please use the video that I have here for you to help you answer them. And then I will put the link to the YouTube video here as well if you would like to watch it again to help you answer the questions. Okay? All right. Talk to you guys later.